G'day, today we're going to have a look at the weekly challenge in Mini Motorways. This one is set in Dar es Salaam, which is one of the kinder levels, so we'll see how we go. Double the number of motorways awarded we're going to get is nice, double the number of road tiles awarded, nice. Start with one of each upgrade, nice, so they've been friendly across the board. And this is the week of November 4th. Alright, so let's head up that way, we'll flick around there. We'll speed things up. And that's a nice little sort of setup. Both of them benefited from what just happened there. Normally you will see in this level we get a lot of factories in this section here. That's obviously already starting that way, but it's going to keep us with the same colors. Wait, I'm not going to be mad about that. One more yellow on the left, I reckon that guy would be set for life. Like, I don't think he's ever going to have us an issue. He already might be fine with just those two, but just maybe like if he was 1 or 2 squares closer. Guy on the right, I'd probably want to see 2 more houses. It's so close. Now this is a position where actually we could benefit from a traffic light. The reason being that predominantly it's going to be this one house that's going to look after this guy, and these 2 guys are sort of the auxiliary backup for him. As these 2 cars go past this intersection, they're going to slow down. We might, I mean, this could be counted as a driveway. I don't know if they are slowing down or not. They may slow down. If they do, then putting in a traffic light will give them a, pun intended, green light to sort of just go straight. And it's only whenever these guys need to like have such an emergency that they actually kick to a second house will anyone ever come the other way. And so the traffic light is more being used as just a green light for this guy to say, like, you just keep going. You don't ever slow down to that. But like I said, I'm not even sure they are slowing down. One time that I actually got a use for it. I think they're just powering on through. Weird setup that I've got here, because this new pink house is the closest pink house to the guy down the bottom. So what we could possibly do is that. What do we want to do for this guy? The yellow on the left really has more houses than he needs because of how close all of them are. So I do really want to see more yellow houses to figure out a better plan for what we've got. Separate out these 2 yellows on the right. We don't really want to keep them together long term. We're going to get a lot of motorways in this one. This level allows you to get up to... Normally levels only let you get 10, but in this double motorways you can actually get up to 20. It's a very kind level, this one. A weird second location for a house. I really are eager to see us use these guys at the top. You can see that these 2 houses over here are not being able to look after everything that's going on. Somehow these two yellows are doing much better than those guys are. I mean, for now, what we can do is just sort of that. Definitely don't need to ask for road tiles. We have plenty of road tiles. Gonna knock that motorway out of the way since these guys are now got a nice little neighborhood. I'd like to see another little neighborhood for pink. Unsurprisingly, somewhere on the left here. Or up the top. That's a sudden escalation of matters down the bottom here. Really would want to break up what we've got going on down the bottom with blue a little bit more. But I'm also happy to just wait it out for a little bit. It's very early in this game. That's going to cause yellow problems. I'm going to redo that to this way. Just because I feel like there's a better chance of getting a second yellow house in that area. I'd also wonder about that if I'd end up with that one in that space I made. No real way I can get this guy to connect in here. You can see he's going to need the help. Okay, get rid of that. We'll put this guy to there so those four can look after him. And then we'll get these guys to run a little bit higher. And then get this guy down here. Let's take those three guys and just sort of bounce them down. Get one more blue house over here. We can disconnect this guy out of what we've got going on. In fact, I think we can disconnect it anyway. Give that guy the 2 houses, get rid of that roundabout. And move that to there. There we go, that's a yellow house we wanted to see. That's a blue house we wanted to see. One more green on that right side. I reckon we can get rid of this motorway. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to take these 4 inks, and we're just, because we've got so many motorways, we're just going to give them a motorway, just so that we can give those yellows just that direct route. Great, there's that 3rd green we were after, so we can get rid of that. I sort of realized with this removal here, we can actually flip these guys around for them to come connect in here. Real middle of the nowhere locations for these couple of blues. This guy also needs a little assist. But I think that possibly the fact that this guy was overloading, that we've got 2 newer blues might help that as well. Alright, let's just hop some guys from over here. And I'm just going to get that guy to go in and help out too. Don't particularly love this though, because there's too much pressure on that. What we can do is we can get rid of that, and instead of giving those guys another motorway, we can give him a little motorway. Then that guy can go help him out. But we are not done apparently with loose on this west side. and more bridges, so we can cut those guys across there to get them to join in and help those you guys down the bottom. Got so many road tiles, we can also like run these guys up across the top. Like the roundabout. The roundabout we want to put in here. Alright, yellow's up here. See, these three guys here aren't being used, so let's just help them that way. Everyone seems to be okay at the moment. This blue in the bottom right's not brilliant. There's two blues in the bottom left. Really need dividing. He's struggling a little bit. Let's break these five guys off. Really need to fix that as well, because that's now becoming a problem because this guy's looking after two. Maybe what we should do is take these two, run them down here. Give them a little bit more support as well. This guy needs a little bit more support. These two guys, we're going to hop up to there. Blue. This guy really should be coming in there as for how close he is. Both of those are struggling, and this guy. So let's get a motorway back here. Bounce that down there so that these guys at the back can also go help him out. Got those two guys, so let's just drop this guy off that support network for now, and we'll get these five guys to just go help out down the bottom. And really what we can do is we can separate them out. And what we can do there, because these are now just two guys looking after two separate sides, I'm going to take these two guys, run them up that way so they can go help this guy out. The blues everywhere are just having a little panic, so they just must be in the middle of a in the middle of a surge, so we'll see if we can survive this surge. Just like we are still having those blues in the bottom left sort of figure out their setup. This guy here is struggling with just his two houses, so let's give him one more. But I also realize at the same time this guy here is struggling with his five houses, and we've just taken one of those. This blue, everyone's winning now for blue, with the exception of this guy. So let's turn that guy down as well. Well, those three are actually going to the lower guy, and he's also got this one, so there's a fourth house looking after him. real close that this guy is playing, though. Spot in there for a roundabout. This guy can have a roundabout. We get one in there? We can't. This guy here's slowly starting to win, I think. Not really, but... And this guy is just having a nightmare of his little route. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. I'm going to turn that, and I'm going to give this guy motorway. I'd like the motorway to be there, though. I'm not sure why it's not letting me. I'm just going to turn these two guys up so they're a little bit more direct on that connection. This guy's causing us grief, so let's get rid of that just to try and solve a problem for pink. We're just going to give these two guys a little motorway. Hop over that way. Pink here needs some more assistance too. Really what we could do is we could jump him over to like a larger group of houses on this side. This guy's having all sorts of problems too. Why are you so slow still after we've fixed your issues? Just people coming in and out of driveways. We've also got this guy that's sort of contributing probably to his issues. We're just going to have to let you connect down like that. See how many cars are coming down this way, that we're just not staying on top of it. Let's just see if we flick all of those, you can see all of them go. So I think we're going to lose here on this guy anyway. Much we could have done there. I guess we could have shifted, or we could have moved some of those pink houses that weren't connected. There was just traffic that was causing them grief. It's in the top 3%. It is early in the week though. Number 41. Not too bad. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later.